We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Stanford's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Pressure coming. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Robinson will throw. With the catch, it's Baker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Baker. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
The sure hands, it's Hall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Gonna run it. It's Hayes. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He'll keep it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hall. Brings into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed over the middle. It's Monroe. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas has a lead right now at Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over New Mexico State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Robinson looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's James. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. From the gun, the running back has it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that.
A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Shakes off the defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. He's got it. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The inside handoff. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the returner goes down. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Got the quick pass.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Clouds ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Hall. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Trying to keep the drive alive. Hall down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is piling on the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 23 over Akron. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down. And
he's loose down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And he made the extra point without problem. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll operate out of split backs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That's caught. It's Fox. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Buying some time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it.
Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And the extra pointer right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Robinson will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got it in the middle, it's James. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 3rd down play from the gun. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Robinson looking to pass. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. We waited so long to start the season.